Hello, welcome back to Final Fantasy C2. So it's been a little bit since the last time I played this. I'm right at the end game. I have a little bit of story, and then whatever this hack is going to do for the final dungeon, final area, whatever. It's either going to be the underground, which is unlikely, or it's going to be the lunar surface. I do know that you go to the moon in this hack, based on the readme. There's something up there that it mentioned, I don't remember what. See, I'm not sure what it's going to do after I go to Palmacia. So what we learned last time is Leon, Maria's brother, is setting himself up as the new emperor, because we killed the emperor. He is dead. Legitimately, he is dead. Not just, oh, we beat him and he stumbled home. But yeah, he's dead. Leon is setting himself up as the new emperor, and we're going to go check it out, because Maria believes that he's under some kind of spell from the emperor. But what I want to do first is attempt Odin again. I should have tried this last time. Like, it was in the back of my mind, and it just completely slipped. I want to try using Avenger, because what I really need to do is just get attacks out as fast as possible. And it might technically be better on Furion, but he has Blitz, and I need that, because that does nearly 5,000 damage to Odin. If he is unbuffed from the original Final Fantasy IV, he's either 20,000 or 25,000. I forget which it is in the Japanese version, which is based on. Also, there was something I read about this. No, turn down the battle speed. I don't remember offhand how this affects the game, but it does not do quite what you think it does. This is basically a difficulty setting, so this might help. I didn't even think of that either, because you don't think of this as being what it actually does in this. So we will give Odin another try, because I honestly feel like I should have had him sooner than this, just based on when I've gotten him in Final Fantasy IV before. But also in Final Fantasy IV you have a much different lineup than I have now, and I just do not have access to those characters and their abilities in this hack. So Furion is kind of edge, so I have some of that there, and I've read this like a dozen times. I'm not going to read it again. I have every time I've attempted this in a new part, but it's getting old. I've read this so many times now. Ow! Yeah. You see the ATB is moving slower. That gives me more time to make decisions, basically. So this might help and it might not. It is also possible for Ricard to just survive Zantetsuken with his jump. That's not super helpful, honestly. Because he is pretty squishy. And I don't even know if slow is working in this fight. It might not be doing anything at all. But I want to keep making Ricard jump in case he survives. And there he goes again. So yeah, this is debatable if it's helping. Basically, I need to get 4 of those out. Also dependent entirely on how much damage Guy can do. So I'll give this a couple tries, I think. Because that's what I keep doing. Each time I attempt him, I give him a couple tries. Wow. Okay. So I think next time, maybe I'll just skip the haste and slow and just hit him with Thundara. Okay. I think turning down the battle speed actually helped. I honestly think it helped. I do not know that I could have actually beat him earlier than this, though. I think Blitz was really what really won this. If I had Thundaga, I would definitely have slaughtered him. How strong you've become. I leave Hilda and the world in your hands. Henceforth I shall fight beside you as Odin. Your Majesty. Maria learned Odin. Finally. Alright, switch guy back to his original stuff. I need control more than I need fast damage output most of the time. Okay. He's expensive. I feel like I should I feel like I was intended to get him before I got Sylph. I know Sylph is cheaper, but just the way this hack has been laid out, I have a feeling that's where he was intended to be obtained. Anyways, let's go rest up, because he did hurt quite a bit. And I'm going to save. In fact, I may do that before I rest and then save after, just to make sure I have a save with Odin obtained. Okay, there we go. I did also find, not really a guide, but more like notes for this hack. Kind of lays out a series of events and dungeons being used, stuff like that. So I do know that they are using the lunar surface for the final area, and the underworld does come into play, other than the parts that it's been used before already. Is there any point to the wyvern now? I think it was a tower. Maybe? No, it's not the tower. That's where Minwoo is at. That's right, it's right here. Okay, yeah, the wyvern is gone. Oh. I don't even have it. Okay. So I do know, based on the notes that I found, that I did know from the README for this hack that in the end game, you can swap out characters, the ones that are still alive, like Minwoo. I don't think Joseph, actually, based on the notes I read. But you can swap characters out. But you do not swap out your fourth, the original fourth character. Like in this, fourth would be Ricard, Minwoo, Joseph. And it's going to be... yeah. You do not swap out the fourth, you swap out Lenora. And I don't know that I'm going to want to do that. Like, her prey leaves a lot to be desired. But, otherwise, she is an amazing healer. She's also a second character with, Ultima. And she's got a fair amount of magic points to be throwing that out. Oh. Yeah, So what I'm supposed to be looking for now is Sid, because I need an airship. I think that was even what they were talking about, like how are we going to get to Palamacia? Because actually, I don't know what it looked like. I don't remember what it looked like in this hack. But it was right next to the arena in the mountains, so I have to have an airship to get in the mountains. And I did see in the notes that Sid is here. A cyclone really did a number on me. Oh, my body isn't taking too kindly to the idea of moving around. You okay, Sid? I'm a mess, is what I am. But my airship made it through without a scratch. I want to lend her to you. That's lend, you hear? I'll be wanting her back. You should be able to find her outside of Poft. Make sure you take good care of her cough. Sid? Sid, no, don't die. What a relief, he's asleep, that's all. Sid, thank you. Okay. If you're wondering, he also dies originally. How did I break into Palamacia, you ask? An excellent question. The time I snuck into the castle, I used a kite to land on the roof. First, try using an airship to get in from the air. The entrance to the castle is hidden, but there's one spot on a stairwell wall you can get through. Okay, I think that's hinting at the map that it's using. So that's the upper part of Babel. And thinking about this conversation, they did mention that Paul broke in there before, so this is the hint to come here and find Sid. Apparently, I just completely forgot that because it's been like a week for me. Here, I'll teach you my technique for walking through walls. What? Very unlearned how to walk through a certain type of wall. Right. Sure. So how am I going to get to Poft? I think the hovercraft is down by Mysidia? No! The hovercraft is on the other side of the lake. Oh, that is fantastic. So okay. Okay, get ready for a long walk here. So this is probably going to be the entire part. Speaking of kind of wasted parts, it just kind of hit me the other day. I've had 2 videos that are just grinding so far. One of them, I just did the entire grind and showed everything, and it was honestly not a very good grind. I did not get much out of it because I still have to limit my videos to about 30-40 minutes or so. And then my second one, I cut out all the battles. That one did better for time, I think, because I got quite a bit more out of that. However, that has its own problems. One, I have to remember to stop talking when battle starts. And probably the biggest problem for me is I have to remember what I was talking about when battle is over. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to do either of those again. Did I turn battle speed back up? I don't think I turned battle speed back up. Okay, anyways, I think the next time I'm going to do a grind, I don't know if it'll be in this, it might be in this, honestly. I am expecting to do another grind in this later. Anyways, the next time I do a grind, what I'm thinking I'm going to do is record like a couple hours worth, maybe, depends on how long I feel like grinding, and then speed it up, put like music or something over it, and then just cut to regular gameplay, and I don't know, do a commentary on that. I don't know how long I'll put on the end of it, but that's what I intend to do with grinds from now on. I'm still learning how to do video editing. It's not... It sounds like a daunting thing. It's not too bad. There's a lot of tutorials out there too. But in addition to that, I realized that they're kind of a waste of a release, the way I'm releasing these videos. Like I still forgot to turn the battle speed back up. I've decided that they feel like kind of a waste. That's all that's coming out, and it's a completely skippable video that day. So what I'm going to do the next time I do a grind, I'm going to do the grind video and a full part. So if you choose to skip that, just the grinding, you'll at least have something to watch that day. Yeah, I probably should have thought of that a while ago, honestly. I did not think about it until recently. There we go. Okay. And now I think I've run out of things to talk about. It's just going to be a long walk. I think I flew over part of this when I had the Black Chocobo. So you can see just how much of a empty space this is. But it's like one massive continent in this game. I mean, I might as well fight him. He was annoying before, but he's nothing now. I'm assuming. Well, he survived a hit. I also know from the README to this hack that there is a hidden character somewhere. I do not know who it's going to be. If I had, I think I've even mentioned this before. Really? Really? I don't think this is supposed to work. Excuse me, I don't think this is supposed to work at all. I don't think I was meant to find this. I have a feeling that I glitched the game a bit. This is where the Dreadnought was at. They used the whale as the Dreadnought. Okay, I really hope I didn't break something. Okay, Excuse me? Okay. Okay, that's okay. I really hope I did not break something, because I know there's certain events that, at least in 4, that you can only do before your first trip to the moon. That's something. I did not expect that to let me enter it, or let me just straight up go to the moon. I still have the desert to go through. And then I'll loop all the way back around. Okay, these things are still beefy. Very beefy. You know what? That's honestly just not worth the trouble. It's like not even a difficult enemy. They just have so much health. Also, the Malboro should be green. I don't know if I mentioned that the first time I fought one. They should be green. Why are they orange? Nope. Not even a hard fight. They just have so much health. It's not worth it. I don't think I've been back to that spot since the Dreadnought. But I know it was gone after destroying the Dreadnought. So if this is not how I was intended to get back to the hovercraft... I don't know. Because there was no other way past that lake. Not sure how I'm supposed to get out of this. I think I have to go up. Oh, I bet I know what I'm supposed to do. There was a chocobo forest around there, wasn't there? Oh well. So that's probably what I was supposed to do instead of taking this long walk. Kind of forgot there were chocobos in this game for a second. Well, a lot more than a second. Ow. Jerk. Can't even top me off. I guess the guy's just gonna have to do without those 2 hit points. Thanks, Lenora. Unbelievable. Okay. That is so much damage. I know that these are weak enemies, but wow. And then Furion coming in with the weak 600. Okay, which town was Poft again? Wasn't that? It might just be the one on the other side of the mountain. I don't remember which one is which. It's Poft and Paloom. That guy coming in just destroying the gargoyle spirit. Once I get the airship, there is something I want to check real quick before I actually progress. Like almost every town in Final Fantasy II. Okay, yeah, it was right here. Almost every town in Final Fantasy II is just destroyed with the cyclone. And I was wondering if this actually did any... Yeah, it was a chocobo forest. I could have just walked down there and would have been able to test this. Yeah, it's I mean, it's just empty of NPCs. But yeah, nothing actually happened in this version. But I don't think that there's a mechanic in Final Fantasy IV to do what 2 did. I kind of want to save, but I also am kind of worried that I might have broken something with the moon. I'll just keep that save in case. Actually, I'm going to go in here and rest. I know I didn't lose much, but... No, actually, scratch that. I didn't lose much, so I'm just not going to worry about it. Okay. Okay, if I didn't show that with the Black Chocobo, there it is. That's a really long stretch that you can walk all the way up there at the beginning of the game. You'll die, but you can do it. Okay. What the? Huh, I can't land there. That means that there's something there. Can I land here? I can. Okay. Okay. Step encounters. But why guy? No, I'll save it for the next, actually. I want to try it out. I don't think he has the... He might have the javelin attack in this. Or he'll just randomly just slaughter all the enemies or do damage to one enemy. And from what I know, or from what I remember, it does not seem to... Huh, okay. I mean, apparently it worked, but it's slow petrify. Anyways, Godin, from my experience, he does not seem to know or care if the enemy is actually immune to the instant death. Like, you can summon him on a boss, and he'll try to Zentetsuken him. Which, of course, does nothing. Okay. Why would it go back to Furion? Okay. That's not how turn order works. Anytime now. Excuse me? What just happened? I am confused. What just happened? Let's try this again. I have a feeling that either prayer or doing an attack as soon as the summon went off glitched something. No. Is it just broken? I mean, I'll try him on some other fight then. It would be weird, but maybe these things are immune? That is weird. It's also entirely possible that he's just straight up glitched up. I don't need that. For the entire battle. Okay. So because I couldn't land here, and it's clearly enough space for the airship, that means something is here? A desert oasis. Okay. Excuse me? What? 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 What just happened? I am confused. Can I come at it another way? I don't understand. Okay. Okay, sure. Okay, something else. So let's try Odin again. I mean, it's costing me, so... Okay. So either it got glitched for that battle, or it just did not... I have a feeling it got glitched for that battle, because even if it doesn't work, it still does the animation. From what I remember. I think I'll try it again if I run into those enemies, and see if it works then. Well, there's some of them. Okay, anytime, guys. Wow, just delete him. Yeah, it's either glitching out because I'm doing an attack as soon as I'm using it, which I don't think it is, or the enemies are immune. Which is weird, because I thought that he still did the animation. Riddle shield, nope. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and I think I'll hit up Nasidia because it's right here. I'll rest and then I'll head over, park outside Palamacia, and save and call it a part, I guess. Okay, I feel like things are just a little bit glitched at the moment. Because I feel like that's not how this is supposed to act. But I don't know. I have no idea what that is. That's not in Final Fantasy 2, and that's not Final Fantasy 4. Oh, I can just straight up land here. Okay. Yeah, so in Final Fantasy 2, or at least the remix of it, you just actually land on the castle itself. Okay. So that is the end of this part. I really hope I didn't glitch something with finding the lunar whale. So that's it for this part. I hope you enjoyed. I didn't really get a whole lot done other than Odin and a lot of unnecessary world traveling and possibly glitches. But thanks for watching, and hope you stick around for more.